Hello, this is Alyssa, and today we're going to go over the art of stacking bodies on Polus. If you are unfamiliar, stacking bodies is when you get more than one kill in close proximity to another body. A lot of you may know I love stacking bodies, even if it might not be the best imposter strategy. While it is not the best strategy, to me, it is the most fun, and that has to count for something. Stacking bodies is not a strategy you should be using if your goal is to get cleared. Most of the time, if there is more than one kill in a round and you are nowhere to be seen, you will be very sus. I personally recommend this strategy if you are already insanely sus from previous rounds and you are looking to potentially win on kills. It usually doesn't go as planned, but you will have fun trying. Now that you have been warned appropriately, let's go into the details. You can stack bodies anywhere you like, but I think a few places are stronger than others. Also, as always, keep in mind that there's a 6 body report radius. If you are ever guarding a body, don't stand on top of the body in case another player is spamming report. A popular location for stacking bodies is labs. Labs can be good because there are a decent amount of doors and a lot of nooks and crannies to hide bodies. There is also a vent if you need a quick escape. Personally though, I'm not the biggest fan of stacking bodies in labs. For one, it can be somewhat obvious on admin table. There is nowhere to hide that doesn't show up on admin table besides top decontam, which is inconvenient. Let's say you decide to call comms. As I've complained in previous videos, calling comms is a really fast fix, and then afterwards, people just go to office anyway. Also, with comms calls, people get really nervous and might button afterwards. Comms can scream, imposters are trying to stack bodies. Labs is fine for a single kill, but I'd probably get out afterwards and not stay to guard the body. Another popular location might be the O2 area, but that has some serious downsides. O2 is pretty close to office, so it can be hard to get another kill before someone finds a body. If you camp O2 from the outside, which I would recommend, you won't show up on admin table. But there's potential that people come down from electrical after fixing lights. For these reasons, I have personally found it not to be worth camping bodies in O2. Now, let's go over my favorite place to stack bodies, which is, of course, if you haven't already guessed it, specimen. There are some definite pitfalls with stacking bodies in specimen. For one, you have 2 sides to guard, but it can definitely feel the most rewarding. Specimen is good because decontam and specie hallways do not show up on admin table. You can kill in specimen proper and then stand in the hallways near decontam. If another body gets reported, you can always claim specimen, unless the person was seen going into specimen. It also takes a minimum 6 seconds for someone to enter specimen through decontam, giving you plenty of time for your kill cooldown to go down. If you see decontam going off when you don't have kill cooldown, you can always run away. Usually, people will report the body and not try to look for a killer. Stacking in general is countered by 2 people going into an area or buttoning, so always be careful of that. I, of course, have a couple of tips if you're trying to stack bodies in specimen. One of these tips is to check to see if you have wires. If you do, there's a higher chance people will come down from labs. Another specie stacking tip is to try to lure people further down towards the bottom of the specie hallway when you're trying to go for a second kill. This allows you to stack even more bodies in specimen. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I think my next video will be triple kills on Polus or getting 2 kills on 4. Now, let me know in the comments your favorite place to stack bodies on Polus. I respond to almost all comments, by the way, so let's discuss. Goodbye for now.
Let's
Wait,
go.
we should have fun.
Holy
Let's
shit.
We should have
go.
fun.
We did it.
We couldn't.